Yeah.
What is going on, guys? This is Tommy Plays, and today, I guess I'm hoping this gets uploaded today. It should, but Battlefield 1 multiplayer game, like the official gameplay trailer for Battlefield 1 has come out, which is very exciting. That's what you guys are going to be watching in the background here. I was watching the EA live stream for Battlefield 1. I watched all the gameplay, and so today I have some things that I have written down for you that I saw in case you didn't get to see it. Alright, so first of all, when we're talking about the trailer here, you can't hear it because I'm afraid I mute the trailer because I'm afraid of copyright issues, but it sounds like at the very beginning when they're in the tank that the man says the name Hendrix. And I'm thinking that maybe Hendrix may be one of the main characters in the campaign missions. Because if you didn't know, in the campaign, it's going to be set in different perspectives of many different people. At least that's what I heard. So that would be interesting. Maybe Hendrix would be someone we play as, or maybe he's just the character that they throw in the trailers just to, I don't know, add more emotion to it or something. Alright, another thing that I noticed was there's stationary artillery guns for tanks, and there are also AA guns for like aircrafts and stuff. Okay. Next thing is there is the bayonet charges. It's pretty much a commitment. Like once you start, you can't stop. But the commentator over the multiplayer gameplay did say that he thinks you can shoot while you're in the charge, so that could help if you start charging someone up and then all of a sudden they turn around and you have to shoot at them. Alright, I noticed something that was just really cool was the Zeppelin destruction. Like, it looked fantastic. In real life, actually, back in World War I, the Zeppelin actually really wasn't that feared, believe it or not. I mean, yeah, it's really big, but when you think about it, it's just a really big hot air balloon. That's really all it is. I mean, one bullet, or like maybe not one bullet, but like just one pass on a plane would be able to take it down. They really want that feared, but obviously they can't do that in this game because then no one would want to use it. But yeah, the Zeppelin destruction is really cool. When it falls, it's really just this big flaming ball, and when it hits the ground, it alters the ground in a really cool way. There's metal scraps left of it, it's pretty much just the skeleton of what remains of the Zeppelin. And what's really cool about it is that it's not it's designed to land with like anywhere, like wherever you shoot it down, that's what it's going to land at. It's not programmed to land in one spot on the map every single time. So, and also there's also going to be a player controlling it, like really where it turns and stuff. I mean, obviously, once you choose a place to go to, you kind of have to commit to it because it turns very slow. We got a brief little insight on that. It kind of looks, the wheel kind of looks like old like pirate ship wheel, except it's metal. It was pretty cool looking. And also, it seems like the Zeppelin always came when it came in for the losing team, so that could definitely help with like bringing a comeback and winning the game for your team. But what was funny about it is that there were 3 games, and the games that the team got the Zeppelin, they lost. So don't know how well that's going to do. Maybe the Zeppelin needs a bit more power on it or something. But either way, it looks really cool, and I really want to use it. And also, I watched a Jack Fradd's video, and it looks like he was on top of the Zeppelin. I'm not sure how he did it, but it really did look like he was. You can go check out Jack Fradd's and look at that yourself. But it's very interesting. Right. And also, there's really great destruction in the game. Like, there's this town in the map that they were playing on, and it's just completely flattened. Like, there's no town left by the end of each game. It was, I think they're definitely trying to go back to more like a Bad Company 2 type of destruction, which I'm perfectly fine with, and it just looked really cool. And also, speaking of destruction, the ground can actually be like altered in very many ways. And it's really cool because you can alter the ground to give you more cover. So if like a town that you're in has no cover because it's just completely like flattened, you can just find a crater and go sit in it, or you can make one yourself. It's a lot. You have a lot more cover than in BF4. All right, another awesome thing that they mentioned was they have dynamic weather now, which is, if you don't know what that means, is at one point in the map it could be sunny, cloudy, whatever, and then the next second it could be raining, or the next second it could be foggy, and it's all random. It's not like a fixed time. So you could be sniping someone from the tower at one point, but then fog rolls in, and then all of a sudden you can't snipe anymore. Or you could be flying a plane and it's sunny, and all of a sudden it starts raining, and now or it gets foggy again, and your visibility gets shut off a bit. So it definitely is very interesting. I think that's very cool. I think that's a big step forward. Dynamic weather is definitely something I never really thought of. I didn't think that this would happen. It never really came to my mind, but it's really cool. Alright. Next thing, it's really a small thing, but there's a new spawning screen. And basically what you can do is you can zoom in before you spawn in and actually see what's going on in the area around you, so you can decide, do I want to spawn in here? Because either A, I die, or B, I live. Because, obviously a big downfall too would be if the past Battlefields that you can't really see what's going on around before you spawn in, so there's a lot of occasions where you just spawn in and die. So that's what that new spawn screen is for. You can zoom in and look around to see what's going on around and decide if you want to spawn there or not. Alright, the next thing is they mentioned that you can now target certain parts of vehicles. That means you can target tracks on tanks. I'm guessing that means, obviously if you shoot the tracks, the tank won't be able to move as well. So that's really cool. If you shoot down a wing on a plane, it won't be able to fly as well. Shoot a tire on a truck, it won't be able to drive as well. That's pretty sure that's what they mean by that, and that will be a very cool, very strategic thing to use. And also, talking about vehicles, obviously this was already known before, but obviously there are specific classes for each vehicle. But you can still also get in a vehicle if you see it. Like, if there's just a plane sitting around somewhere, you can still walk up and take it. And another thing, the commentators also mentioned you can actually repair like a tank when you're in the tank. But the downfall to that is you can't get out of the tank, or you can't shoot the tank or move the tank. So obviously, that's something you have to be wary about. You can prepare the tank from inside, but you can't really do anything. And if you start getting killed, you kind of just have to sit there while you're getting killed, and there's nothing you can really do. And obviously there's brutal melee. Like, the melee's very brutal. There were some occasions where they switched to a guy and he just got destroyed by an axe. But yeah, that's all I have for now. I really did enjoy watching the gameplay. I was kind of surprised that like people like Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa were there, and Zach Efron. That was kind of interesting. I thought it was just going to be like all like YouTube gamers, but it was definitely fun to watch that. And yeah, I'm really excited for Battlefield 1. I'm definitely playing it. I've been a fan of Battlefield for years now. My friend introduced it to me a few years ago, and I have bought every Battlefield ever since, and I'm just really excited. So, if you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and as always, have a nice day.
Up, up, and away we go. Up, up, and it's making me glow.